Hello, hello, and welcome. Long last to I'm on Observation Duty 8, which I sort of ummed and ahed about for a while. But I figured, it was a really good game series. I didn't know whether to do this or, the usual random. Jesus, that music is intense. Or do the random horror games. But I figured, this series is our jams all over this channel. It makes sense that we should give it a go. So, display very importantly. So we can actually see what's lurking in the corners. There's a lot more settings than I remember there being before. Okay, I guess we can mess with stuff how we want. Let's see what we got. We got the ranch, the airplane, the fashion venue, office, lighthouse, and research station. So we got 6 more to get through. We're going to start with the ranch. The Bureau's U.S. Southwest Field Office has detected anomalous activity in northern. The epicenter of the anomalous activity in the area appears to be a family-owned cattle ranch in Rock County. Internal memos from the local sheriff's department confirm the status of the family as missing, but the sheriff and county commissioner's involvement in local bit related to an organization of interest has prompted need of an official response. Okay. A local journalist has investigated, but their whereabouts are currently unknown. I'm sure they'll be showing up to say hi very soon. Local wildlife management has critical reports of humanoid in the area. Audio files recovered from a damaged cassette recorder during preliminary investigations contain an ominous buzzing hum that indicates one or more in the area. I'm guessing it's wasps. Good morning. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Alright. We'll keep it on normal for now, because we obviously don't know these levels. And we'll jump straight in with the ranch. Nice doggy. We got a lamp, got some stuff on there. We got you, nothing in the windows. Skullhead. Grande Caballero Ranch. Extremely close, yeah. We know the drill. Let's move my coffee so I can see what's in the corner. Some pumpkins. It's open. Ominous light. Yeah. It's not too bad. I'll say the first couple of runs, I'm not going to be able to see much, if anything. Because it's all going to look new. Nice. Horse.mp3. We got a saddle. We got some of this other gubbins. We got a couple of crates and some Jimmy Jams over there. Got some goats. Scarecrow. Just trying to take in the big picture at the moment. And we're back. Okay. We know what levels we've got. Nice doggy. Evil Skull. On those windmill jobbies. The wheel, the 3 pumpkins, shovel. The fridge of death. All the other cabinets are closed. Got the coffee maker. Someone doesn't know how to mark properly on the calendar. We have the book version of the thing. Oh, that's good. Well, at least as long as it's nice and toasty inside, then you're alright, aren't you? That's the main thing. Horsey. Is that always full of? Oh, I don't even know what we'd. That's the usual. Doggy asleep now. I'm assuming that's not a. No, he's coming back up. It's not an anomaly for a dog to sleep. Are we going to get into that whole what's replacement and what's not kind of jobby, I think. Well. Oh, we didn't like that. That's fine. You must have a tiny penis. Anyway, moving on. That's, wow. An intruder right off the bat. Naked cowboy man. Putting his feet all on the, there's Horse.mp3 again. Putting his feet all on the sofa. What a nice man. our camera can still malfunction. So we've got to keep an eye on that again. My favourite anomalies. Oh man, oh that's not good. There was a cattle grid there. I mean, it makes sense for a cattle grid to be there, so I'm assuming that was. It's one of those things that like you don't notice until you do. I need to get an electric heater or something. Keep yourself warm, give yourself a heat source. Yes, thank you. Is that always there? Probably. Let's just give it a go. I'm gonna have to waste a few. Oh, okay. Yeah, he really did. Kicking his feet. I was going to do the cattle grid because, you know, it's going to bug me if I don't. Good old tea. Suitable for every occasion. Weird deer skull thing we do going on here. Hello, horsey. I mean, the extra stuff isn't going to hurt us too bad. It's when stuff goes missing that it's going to start grating. Because, yeah, it's easy to notice new stuff. It's harder to spot when stuff has gone missing. That's an abyss. They changed the abysses to be literally from hell. What hole? Okay. Yeah, that's fair. It's the heat's not going to stay long, is it? Okay, so hole is the thing. It's literally a hole to hell. That's good to know. Yeah, well, that's good. Why do your slippers look like they've mushroomed in the middle there? Hey, horsies, you still good? Yeah, I'm becoming demon horse. Looks good. Ooh. Okay. I found a secret item. Didn't know that was a thing. It just looked like an extra object to me, but okay. There's not much going on in here. Sometimes I can be deceptive though. No, she won't. She's still asleep. This game does not interest her. Unless it's Subnautica, she won't get out of bed. So we're on our own. Swinging a little bit. Again, so small that you could have been doing it the whole time. Oh, someone's spamming the heart. Have an inkling who that might be. Door missing? Probably. It's a uni, isn't it? It's where you put like the VCR and shit. Still can't get over that weird penis mushroom growth on the slippers. They're less danglies? It's like a gap there. That's a bit, you know. Don't know about that one. What did we settle with for a time last week? Oh yeah, Nina got KFC and I got Mexican. And then we spent 6 hours building Lego projects together. And it was a blast. Yeah, still called the Grande Thingamajig. Okay. Oh, this is new. It's like one anomaly. Oh, okay. I'm being attacked by a sentient banana. That was fucking weird. Thanks, Amber. Come to help me look. So is that? I don't remember it being quite that colourful, but maybe. This room looks longer. Like an extra thing. Room manipulation. Stable. That door was definitely closer. Yeah. Thank you. Stop elongating my rooms. Go, 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 go. Little shed thing over there. Scarecrow that's probably going to be a spook at some point. Doggy. Well, if the doggy's chill, then you can scare off the anomalies, can't he? Or her. Grande Caballero Ranch is still there. Oh, 3 pumpkins. This thing. And more holes. The evil fruit has calmed the fuck down. I just realised I haven't put any music on. Let's put Giant Worm on. Just give it a bit of ambience in the background. Not just you. Okay, we reached 2 o'clock. So far it's alright. Dog's dead again. Ooh, nice. Me, I'm not sure. I'm out and about today, so we're grabbing whatevs. There isn't really a plan for today, so. That's alright. No one at the window. Mushroom slippers are still there. Paintings look good. Just because I said we were doing alright, and now. Those tires always like that. Also, there's some weird light effect going on there, but I'm assuming that's fine. Let's check we got a entrance, kitchen. That was all smoking again. Living room, stable, backyard. Okay, we're good. Air bay. Yeah, I know. Sometimes they can make the best dinners. Those plates look all like out of whack, but I don't even know what that would be. Oh, there's 2 pom-poms on the slippers. Extra object. Also, I can't tell if the lights are fucking around in here. Oh, it's the TV, that's why. This fucking thing. Image anomaly? There we go. Oh, that's why I can see the other pom-pom. Because it was lit from the TV. Oh, that's 1. There's a whole bunch more though. Hopefully you're seeing this in close to real time. So I did put it as ultra low latency. So if you spot anything, do shout it out, because hopefully it'll be in time. Bless him. Yes, well said. Such a black void back there in the distance. The curtains are moving. They're supposed to be. Let's find out. No, they're not. Okay. Yeah. That's a subtle one. I like subtle ones. I want big brash ones that we can find easily. Very dusty in this room all of a sudden. Steam, smoke, smog. Nothing about dust. Dusty in all the rooms, to be fair. But you're going to start going the other way at some point. That's new. I don't remember a book there. Could be wrong. No. Let's just try movement just in case it's jumped off from somewhere else. No. Okay. Kitchen's gone. Caught it that time. I was like, I swear there's more indoor ones than this. Right, you look alright other than that. I think it's just mist. Don't know if that counts as fog. I think it was always there. Bless him. Living the life. Okay. Ow. Okay. I think I'm about to die. Okay. That was very weird. I forget it does that shit. I don't know how he shoots me through a camera, but there we go. I enjoy the random rancher talk. Just a I wondered if there was something going on there. Subject. Thank you. Thank you, Window Pop Influencer. Good eye. I've been staring at that for ages trying to decide whether that was an anomaly or not. Evidently, I came down on the stupid side of that. Yeah, we got stabbed by a skier in the last one. So, you know. Apparently, it's a dangerous job staring at security cameras. At any point, you might get shot. Hey, horsey. It's a bit foggy out there. What if it was just fog? I think they just spontaneously generate around ranches. Floor changed. Did it? Maybe. Will that even be? Object replacement? Oh damn. Good eye. Those are the kind of ones that always slip me by. Never end up looking at the floors. Too busy counting the number of ghosts. This room's fairly straightforward. And the same to you. You talking about me before I get in or something? You just stop and stare at me. Yeah, it's interesting. You gotta like find them all. Yeah, finding ways to spice it up, aren't they? Disable missing blue box in left. So it is. It's even got the shadow still. Missing object. Nice. The fridge of purgatory is still shining away. That lamp wasn't always there, was it? Pretty sure that was just an empty thing. And same to you. Yes, your help has been invaluable. I'd be dead with a ranch worker's shotgun pellets in my brain if it wasn't for your help. God, my eyes just went straight to that like loop in the tree. So when you start seeing faces and stuff. Sinister goat. What is that? Weird animal. Yeah, you're telling me. The demon goat has appeared. I knew as soon as I saw goats that one of them was going to be like that. I suppose it didn't have like multiple horns though. Got a 4-hole devil goat. Yeah, I'll be happy with that, because yeah, we're probably not going to get through all of it. That weird stain there, is that just a light? I think it's just a light weirdness. Oh, here comes the terrible silence. As we struggle to find anything. Oh, hello. Extra object or intruder? Okay, it's extra object. A car wheeling in there? It's fucking weird. Yeah. I mean, they're goats, so they're probably just stupid as hell, but... Yeah, cool. But, you know, they do look ominous. Oh, it echoes across the whole of the backyard. Doggy. You best not become evil. We have it. Yeah, we have E. E in the kitchen. Thank you. I was like, why is that? Why is the E in kitchen suddenly uppercase, and then everything starts becoming E. I'm glad the E came back. Need to be good at timing that perfectly. Okay, doggy's fine. That's there, that's there, that's there. Curtains aren't moving. Slenderman isn't in the bushes. You gotta love the E. Sign doesn't change to "you're all gonna die" or whatever. You look fine. Got our magazines. Missing the shed. Rather an integral part of the backyard to miss. Yep, I'm waiting for it to do something with the doggo. Just like zoom in on his horrible demonic face or something. Okay. Ow. 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 Yeah, could you milk yourself somewhere else, please? Thank you. This is for animal milking only. The human barn is down the road. Yeah. She's a recurring one, I think. Yeah, I think I prefer the one that shot me in the face, to be honest. Oh, we have an abyss presence in the entrance. Maybe I should stop laughing and keep looking. Yeah, that's fine. Lads, see anything there? I'm waiting for you to get a face and do something. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh god, this... I might just switch my music off so you can hear the ominous game music better. Which always makes me like panic when I miss obvious stuff. What the fuck? We gotta report it 1,000,001 times? What the fuck? 19th Cowboy. Oh, that's a Ram Ranch reference, isn't it? Yeah, no. Yeah, now I get that. Yeah, it's been glowing since the start, I'm pretty sure. I've certainly noticed it in like the early hours of the run. I'm hoping we don't want enough that we can tank like a couple of easy ones if we just capture the not so easy ones. Hello? An extra object? A dead body? Yeah. Dead body in the fridge. I literally fridged someone in this game. Not supposed to do it literally. do a quick camera malfunction check. Kitchen, living room, stable, backyard. Yeah. Okay. Checking movement. Get the fuck back in the fruit bowl. I got time for this shit. Oh damn. Can't even drink the problem away. Glad you guys haven't changed. You and the dog have been like the Rock through the whole thing. Loving the kitchen at the moment. This anomaly beast. If I can just find one more, I'll be happy. Well, give me an obvious one. Have that woman milk herself again. That's all we need. Replacement. Yeah, okay. That's what we needed. Glad I checked those pumpkins every time I went. Okay, well, first time completion. Ugh. Well, that went surprisingly well. And we've got some little jazzy music going on here. I mean, to be fair, I don't think we would have made it if it weren't for you popping in the pop influencer, so cheers for that. Hopefully you can help us out with Airplane. But that's one down. I think might have been at least one before the first time, but it's definitely rare. Let's just hop straight onto Airplane. Okay, cool, it does give me the thing. Okay, suspected activity has been reported at International Airport. After local controllers lost contact with airline's flight during final approach and the aircraft failed to taxi onto primary runway, emergency services boarded the plane. No passengers or crew were found aboard the craft. The passenger manifest confirms the presence of on board, but as with other passengers, they could not be located. Boadak has taken over the handling of the incident at the request of local authorities. The area surrounding the plane has been under the guise of a minor technical issue. Despite previous loss of communication, intermittent from the pilot are being received from the aircraft, though he was not found aboard in subsequent sweeps. Okay, so the pilot is still floating around the ether. Yeah, this one does. They definitely stepped up the music production over like the first one, where it was just over and over again. Okay. Yes, we know this. Okay, we've got some luggage and a bag. No chicken wangs. Yeah. These are all going to change. Punch boards. Ooh, that makes me feel weird. Okay, it's quite a small one. The plane entrance. Got one suitcase there. A fire extinguisher. A couple of gubbins around the side. We've got some donuts. Donuts and alcohol. My kind of plane. Some bags in their lockers. There's 3 there. They've got a cup. And there. It's very green. We've got business class. Some gubbins on the left and right. Suitcase there. Rest of it's clear. Some bits falling out of lockers. Cockpit. Looks very old fashioned. Bits there. Got the mug and the banana. Got a cramped ass toilet with a copy of Meat Willies. Good old Meat Willies. There's just some poo and some bits on the floor. And we're back to the gate, okay. This is, seems to be less levels, which probably means more complex anomalies. So let's just do the cycle through, see what we can see. Let's get the creepy music back on. There we go. I'll be sitting in silence, but you can have some ominous music. Okay, there's shoes down there. Looks either way. Okay, high vis, your little suitcase, your mug and banana. Let's just check that we haven't lost something immediately now. Okay, no photos, no da-ba-da. Okay. Paris, Sydney, Seoul, Tampere, Berlin, Toronto, London. Okay. I mean, hopefully it will change to something like obvious. Like, you will never get out of here alive or something, and I have to be like, yeah, alright, yeah, let's just change that back. Got our suitcases. Delicious donuts. Mug. Something ought to have changed. That's supposed to be exit. Kind of weird to say enter. It should be exit like that, right? Yeah. Thank you. Glad to know I'm committed to airline safety. Yeah. Don't squat on the toilet. It's good advice for any toilet. Bit of plant there. It makes sense if there's one there. Oh, hello. Welcome to the show, where we get shotgunned in the face by crazy fat naked redneck people. Okay, we've got tasty donuts, a fine cup, stuff falling out. Looks good. My brain is trying to tell me there's something wrong in this room, but I don't think there is. I think it's just picking at anything at the moment. You're fine. Still meeting Willie. Got one or two there. Parts just look fine. Still not allowed chicken wings for some reason. I didn't see which gates had lights on, but hopefully that's too subtle to matter. Was that label always facing us? I have a feeling it was. I feel like this tea tray is, or booze tray I suppose, it's a bit busier than it was, but I can't picture what's actually been added to it. It's just not going well already. After the first time win last time, I guess we're owed some punishment for our cockiness. Like, line on the wall. Where? What black line on the wall? Was it under the board? Here? Just wait for that to... Oh yeah, bloody hell, I didn't even notice that. That could have been missing from the start and I wouldn't have noticed it. Takes me a moment to actually, process everything. Ew. Okay then. Let's just seal that up and never fucking open it ever again. Yes, and that's another hidden thing. You missed me panicking until Into Popular Influencer pointed out one that was actually should have been quite obvious. So standard operating, really. Nice teeth. But unfortunately I'm not a dentist. Okay, you can use those teeth to eat the donuts, dude. You don't have to show them off to me. Okay, so we've got a mug banana and folks. Which nothing's changed in the cockpit as far as I can see. Still meeting Willy. So got our two like soap bottles there. Wonder if they can put a mirror trick. Please keep the toilet clean. Good advice. Can't wait for every single other person to ignore it. So I'm assuming that vase was always there. I don't really know what can happen in this one, really. I guess these can change, and obviously something's going to appear there. Was that always there? That little. I guess so, because that's like how you connect the tunnel together, isn't it? So I'm assuming that was there. I mean, assumptions have cost me the game before. So I got 3 there. Assuming that's there. I'm just gonna do it anyway. At least then I'll know for next time. That can't be right, right? Die with us. It's gotta be image anomaly. This is supposed to be a reasonable airport, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, fly with us. I mean, I know the posters in this have a reputation for being kind of fucked up, but they're not usually that bad. Okay. Got a soap magazine. I mean, as long as you got a hotline to the people that can fix them, then it's fine. Man showing off his teeth, someone come take him away, it's all good as long as I can get some donuts. Was this locker always open? I thought it was just that one. Let's just try object movement. See if that one flopped open when it ought not to have done. No. Ooh, okay, so light anomaly in the toilet. Nothing happened in the entrance yet. Maybe I'm just thinking of the other one. Like the previous class. That's why that bugs me. No. Okay, I think that was just it loading in. Or it was it someone having a dump in the toilet. So they dumped out their intestines. Yeah, definitely. Definitely need that. No chicken wings. Cockpit looks alright. Someone's flushed the toilet. Cup's still there. So got our 3 bags. Is that an extra thing poking out of that handbag? Let's try that. Let's try recall anything poking at the top, but no. So soaps. What are you meowing about over there? It's fine. Oop, light anomaly in economy class. Pay extra for lights, you know. Yeah. It probably would be very helpful, yeah. That's too budget to do that. What you get is a green strip if you're in business class and just some vague light like someone's lit a torch if you're in economy, and that's all you get. If you want to actually see where you're going, it's 2,000 extra pounds. What are you meowing at me for? You've been fed. Don't know if it'll pick it up on the mic, but my cat is just sitting by the kitchen door meowing at me over and over again. It's because he wants to get in the kitchen and lick up cheese, I think. So, what was there? It's great. Don't know. He glares back in his usual lovable way. Ooh, hello. Serving a dead body with the donuts. Interesting choice. Okay. Is it an intruder? It is. Sorry, you look kind of dead. No, it's just when we grate stuff on the sides. Occasionally cheese falls to the kitchen floor. I'm not always the best at sweeping it up. And if he gets in there without us being able to stop him, he will lick up cheese. Because he goes mad for cheese. But he's given up and gone to crunch his biscuits now. Seeing anything leaping out at me? Nope. We have duplicated soap. Samba fulfills that role nicely. Unless it's a vegetable, in which case he won't touch it. No chicken wings, planes. What's that poster even supposed to mean, dude? Drink of tea while I look around. I don't see anything. You just moved this banana already. I've been staring at it the whole fucking time we've been here. We're still keeping the toilet clean. Departures look fine. Don't know what is there. Like an extra step. Okay, there you go. No, okay. There's always there. Just the one that had the cup. It was like there. I do love being useful. Yes, it was cool. bugs me. There looks like something coming out of that. Okay, looks fine. Yeah, food you don't have to work for is always the best food. Oop. We have an abyss in the cockpit. There we go. No longer an abyss in the cockpit. Unfortunate place to have an abyss. Looks fine. Yeah. Keep an eye on these like cards in the back of seats. There isn't one in either of these two. There are in the rest. That's a reference to that submarine that imploded. Okay, we've got those. You. Please keep the toilet clean, yep. Yeah, I'm assuming they're trying to like use it to justify the intruders as being like the lost people coming back or something. Even though it seems to be the same sort of people in each level. Once you have one fat guy, you might as well use him for everything. Saw a weird ripple on the screen then. Didn't like that at all. But I can't see anything that's changed. It might have just been it loading in. Doesn't help when the whole image shakes a little bit. Okay. That's doing good so far. Those all seem to be fine. Still got our 2 gates out, 1 on. Sure we'll have someone running down that soon now. O'clock. Better than I thought we'd do when we started this one. Kind of grinding myself to a halt here though. I saw something move as I was about to click away. Again, thought something moved right as I clicked away. Oh, is that one closed now? Yeah. Okay, I'm glad I twigged on that one early so I knew when it would change. Wouldn't have got that one otherwise. Well, I've done that. And Brent. Just wait here and see if, like, the person on the other side of the mirror who made it is back. No. Good, because that would have been scary. Well, that's 2 back to back. That's good. Buys us a bit of time. Ugh. Ew. They shut the door on me. Best just go back and check there's nothing behind the door. No, looks fine. Cool, that's good. We got a bunch more levels to get through. It's going to be like, we'll give it the rule of 3, like we'll give it 3 tries and we'll move on to the next level, and then... But turns out we're actually doing alright. But, you know, let's not jinx it. Is that toilet roll over there? Ooh, well, let's wait until the toilet roll is finished being wrong so we can report this dead body. Yeah. So like an unceremonious dead body plomped in front of your gate. Oh, has it? Has it been? Oh, I might have to give that a look back in then. Not surprised it got some love, given it got a quite intense amount of attention for a while. Although, more like making it scarier, I don't know about that, but I'll have a look and see. It was always sort of like understatedly scary anyway, to be fair. Very scuffed floor here. That was red. That was sort of like a red drawstring bag, not a backpack. Yeah. Right, it's a red backpack, but it just looked like it was drawing to the top. It was really the way, that's the most important thing. Oh, a bunch of anomalies. Might have to give it a look in at some point. I think 10 Bells has added 1 more anomaly as a sort of last hurrah. I'll have to do another anomaly roundup at some point. Ooh. Ow. 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 There we go. Right, let me switch off my music. Well, there's the bloody pilot. Everyone likes giving my camera a good smack, don't they? Yeah, 10 Bells was really nice. That was a definite surprise when I picked it up for Creep Week. So I just grabbed it from the Steam new releases list. I didn't really like know anything about it. It was just like, oh, an anomaly game set in a pub. Yeah, that sounds fun. Fully expecting it to be kind of schlock, and then it turned out to be quite good. So there you go. I haven't quite been able to replicate that since. Keep the toilet clean. Yeah, it's one that we'll keep folding in until I can see that. The true ending or whatever. Oh, you were red. Image anomaly? Yeah, another thing I'm glad I made myself look at, thinking it was wrong. Yeah. Mug banana thing. All there, all present and correct. Keeping the toilet clean. We missed one for a minute there. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to me tensed up intensely. Okay, keep it to the stream. There. Can't even talk anymore. Yeah, that's always been there, because I remember laughing at that before. Like, don't squat above the toilet. See anything. Oh, handbag's gone. It's like, fuck, I can't see anything. I immediately see something. Hopefully that is enough to let us coast, but it's always blue. I think it was. Don't want to risk speeding up the rate of anomaly, so. Assuming it was always gate 2. I think it was. Oh, that looks further away. Room manipulation. So I don't remember there being 2 steps, like, or 2 connectors to it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we can just coast through now, but it'd be nice to get there without the warning, wouldn't it? Hey, there we go, completed it without even getting the 1. 21 anomalies. Well, yeah, okay. Definitely wasn't expecting this. Ah, hi Bastion. That's saving us. Welcome to the stream, I'm Josh. That's good. Yeah, cats usually come back, don't they? They just like to roam. Some cats are, you know, they don't stay at home that often. I mean, Samba's an old boy, so he's usually here. If he was younger, I would assume he'd roam for a lot longer. Although we think he's been scared away by a larger orange cat, so he's not as keen to go out at the moment, bless him. Right, that was Airplane. Feels at the moment like they've sort of dumbed down normal mode a little bit, and hard is what normal used to be. But we're not going to tempt fate. We will move on, and we'll come back and try hard mode another day. But we'll move on to the fashion venue for now. See if I can keep this cocky streak up, or if I'm going to fail horribly. Just pouring myself some coffee, so I can stay sharp. And let's read about the fashion venue. Okay, Reports of possible anomalous events have prompted heightened of a fashion show in Berlin. The invite-only event is described as a showcase for an anonymous up-and-coming designer known for their occult influences, but a visitor to the event contacted local authorities, reporting during the event. Despite the venue having been remote surveillance indicates that the catwalk models continue their routine as if in a deep trance. Preliminary information indicates that the show's exclusive invite list was comprised of potential customers of Black Market being supplied by representatives of a Korean headquartered corporation. That's probably Hyundai. Organizers' notes found on the site refer to a large guest of honor. Do you mean physically, or with expected to be in attendance for the evening? Okay. So what I'm getting from this is there's a bunch of Korean supermodels and a big fat bloke. And it's in Berlin, because of course it is. One of those places that you always think about when you hear fashion show. Oh yeah, cats go great here and everything. I guess, you know, he'll be able to smell his way back, but in snow that's harder, so the sound's probably the best. You need to record yourself and play it. You can stay in the warm. Right, let's give Fashion Venue a go. I'm assuming by that picture that you're gonna... yeah, there's too drugged up to stop. I'm assuming we're gonna have, like, people walking around. Yeah, we know the drill. Okay, so we got, well, 4 on each table of bottles of wine on the wall. Some flexing old men up there. Whatever the fuck that is. That's me after having drunk the 8 bottles of wine. And some posters and a big ass screen. Oh yeah, here we go. Occult influences indeed. Yeah. We've got a hat, a camera, a thing. This one's actually got music. Oh, it does on that at least. Well, we'll keep my music off until we go back to it then. We've got mannequin in the corner, ominous. We've got these lovely shaped canisters here. A lot of gubbins in this one. Oh, Christ. Okay. They've got a couple of bottles on each table. Got her that's going to look at me at some point. Got an empty bar. Pretty much every table except the lamp one has bottles on it. A magazine there. There's the worm. It's a tribute to the worm. This is all the jewellery. And some clothes on the racks in the back. Christ. We have a nightmare. And we're back to the start. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Or just like someone turns the light on in the bedroom and that's me. Okay, we have a creepy statue there that I didn't notice before. Is it just the same 2 people looping? Work those hips, girl. Yeah, okay. In their special outfits. Okay, we've got the feet of another mannequin there. Right, okay, so now we should be expecting changes to start filtering in, but I have not processed any of this, so at the moment it's like overload, it's just too much. Her like doing the old like touch the finger face thing. Got this lovely painting. You 2 are looking at me, you are not. There's a head there. Some gubbins on the table. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. I thought we'd missed one, but no, we hadn't. You guys are fine. Yeah. Basically anything. Interacting with the world. I can already tell this one's gonna be a right pain. Is this wallet always here? Let's just start the failure early, shall we? Yeah, it was, okay. Plastic bag there. Let's see if that statue popped in, because I don't remember seeing it the first time. Might as well just grasp it a few straws to begin with. It depends what I've been drunk on for me. I don't get as bad hangovers as I used to, strangely. I thought it was supposed to go the other way, but... Was that an armchair? A bit of a weird choice to make, isn't it? I literally cannot see anything that's changed. There has to be at least one thing that's changed. Backstage, missing jacket, left. Up there. Or in the other set. Good eye. Well spotted. I'm glad someone around here isn't panicking. Yeah, I do that a lot. Although sometimes you have to wonder whether it's worth it. Whether you'd rather just hurl and progress on the road to recovery. But I'm an extremely violent, loud hurler, so usually I try and keep it in. A charming subject for a Saturday morning. So we've got our hat, got our camera in our bag. We have our occult outfits. Oh yeah. Well spotted again. I was thinking about vomiting, so glad someone's on the ball. Right, we got our strange canisters, our head. That chair keeps messing with me because I keep thinking it's facing towards me and it's not. I don't remember that statue being there. It's an extra object. Isn't that the statue that's supposed to be in the lobby? Yeah, maybe it was always there. Do you have multiple statues? Maybe it's a replacement. I don't know, it's... We're probably barking up the wrong tree, but... Replacement, there we go. I caught onto the thread a bit too late on that one. All hail the worm. You look... Alright, I'm assuming you're going to break out and wriggle in front of me again. Check how many were on the rack there. So. Are they doing like the you know I had to do it to impose up there? That looks good. I love those tippy taps of the feet. Did she have a face before? No, she had a face. Maybe not. Let's give it a try. Yeah. Yeah. Well, she at least had lips. Okay, I think I am slowly starting to get a handle on things. I think I need moments of panic before my brain settles down to actual processing. Yeah. I mean, I drastically started cutting down my drinking for a number of reasons. One of the main indicators was that after a night of heavy drinking, I used to throw up so hard that I'd rip open my throat and be throwing up blood. And it's like, at that point, maybe I should tone it down a little bit. Was this always like a booth. It's always a booth. Probably, but it seems a bit out of place when everything's a corner sofa or armchairs. No, okay. Maybe it was always a booth. Can they pump the catwalk music through the rest of the level, please? Yes, I see you, thank you. What was that? Image? Yes, I see you, wine. No one at the bar. Ooh. Accidentally flexed the wrong finger then. I know you're going to turn to look at me at some point. And it is going to suck. Not missing one, are we? Storage, store, bar, backstage, catwalk, lobby. No. Haven't spilled their wine. I think it's just how my sort of throat is built. And how I vomit. Because it's like full body vomit. Should probably stop talking about this at some point. Oh, looks fine, I think. All hail the worm. Uncomfortable stool. Tools, yeah. It's fine. It's just got my brain there. Skipped over to something else. I thought we got a grinning face in the background there. I'm not seeing anything. Paintings look alright. It's got the two there. The head. She's looking away. I think I'm a replacement this stool. Don't know why, but something's screaming at me about that stool. No. Hat. Yeah, your outfit looks fine. Wormy worm. Yeah, there we go. Sign of my imminent demise is through. This is a toughie. I got that feel from right from the start, really. There could be so much change in this room, but I just wouldn't know it. Okay. Okay, I don't know if that counts as an anomaly or not. That's the thing. It's like something you pick up, sure, but does it count? Is it going to get me off the hook? Yeah, we might well get sneakies. I've been keeping an eye on this down there. Someone's paying with 500 of some currency. There it is. That was a tough one. Well, we had to fail at some point, didn't we? Object movement in store, missing object in storage, and intruder in lobby. Okay. I'm going to return to menu real quick, because I want to see if these... Okay. I was wondering if there was like a place where you could do something with the objects you picked up, but I guess not. Anyway, let's just head back in and see if we can figure out... I mean, no idea where that intruder was. It's kind of terrifying, because he must have been there a while. So what moved in here, I wonder? Could have been these outfits at the back that rotated round. Or it could have been these, to be fair. But swapped at any point. And then there was something missing in here. But there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mannequins stuffed in here. Guess it could have been any of this gubbins. Well, we've picked up one on every level, so doing quite well. Ooh. I haven't seen him in a while. Okay. Hopefully we've got a bigger handle on this one now. Definitely took a while to process it all. Yeah, we got like some sort of battle dress, some ab makeup, a sharp suit. Okay. Then we got like 6 up there and 6 down there. It always goes like something, necklace, something. Oh, hello. Someone put a mask on that poor mannequin's face. That's fine, it's a good start. Oof. Okay, they're just happily walking. Well, I say happily. They're just vibing over there. Wonder whether occult drug they've been using. Well, it always was a booth. Of all the things to be fixated on, that was definitely one of my silliest. Missing one of those? That's one I counted 6. But I may have just skimmed over and not counted properly. Yeah, I skimmed over, it didn't count properly. Good. Right. So we got like spray paint and paint thinner and all that sort of stuff there. This is where they obviously paint the mannequins before they breathe life into them and get them walking. That's definitely what is happening. Because those are definitely just mannequins that are walking there. Oh, the chairs are all rotated. They're all facing towards us like me now. It's not very good for when you're on a catwalk. Unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Mine falls out anyway, so on the bizarre chance I ever need to do any modelling like that, and then I'm set. I didn't mean to skip ahead so fast. I think it's fine anyway. Yeah, that looks good. When I say good. Yeah. No writing scrawled on the walls. Can't see any intruders anyway. God knows where he was. Nice. Looking sharp. Got all our jackets. Got our mannequin feet. Very important that we have those. apparently. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good reason to cut it. I wonder if those chairs disappeared? No, I don't think they did. Didn't get anything in the bar, did we? So I've got battle dress, ab makeup, and sharp suit. Those all necklaces at the back there before. Let's give you an object replacement. I thought they were all going to be like this. Yeah, guess they were. Didn't look as far as the back one, I guess. Okay, the 3 objects in this room that I'm fixated on are still here. You're looking as sharp as ever, my man. Yeah. Yeah, like wigs for cancer sufferers and stuff. Yeah, it's definitely a good cause. So, this always here. This random stool. Yes, it was. Okay. Good. Glad about that. Oh, the chair's gone. I was like, I don't remember being able to see this shadow quite so clearly. Yeah, there we go. I actually kind of like this song they got playing in the background. So I wish it would carry over instead of just boop cutting out. Oh, there's loads more like hand cream and shit over here. I think that's all right. Hey, Wormy. Okay, we got 6 and 5 over there. Oh yeah, you might as well give all you can. Okay, still got 8 bottles of beer on the wall. Girl looking stylish as ever. Can't see anything leaping out at me on this one. Oh, that's an extra beer. Not sure which one it is, so I'm just going to extra object roughly in the middle and hope that counts. There were 2 on each table. Yep. There we go. Thank God they kept them all the same amount of beer on each table, or else I wouldn't have been able to clock that one, but... Yep, still looking as sharp as ever. Is that an extra chair? Can't see the mannequin or the armchair in the back. Yep. Nice. I was gonna say, I always check that weird fucking mannequin leaning in the back, so... Let's look at the statues of the sad ladies. Yeah, if you've got to like follow a set pattern of people going around their day and stuff, then that would ooh. Trying to figure out what's like unusual in a routine. I guess that can make quite a cool day though, a cool game though. We have to like follow a busy office as it goes through the day and then figure out where like things in the timeline change or something. So they're just like going around the day is like different, but they're just doing regular office stuff, and we've got to pick out the stuff that's doesn't fit in with that. Well, yeah, we definitely lose, but I can see it being an interesting game. Wait, what? Look at those shoes. That is that one dirty ass catwalk there. Anyway, where was I? This one, I think. Oh, the mannequin's been complete. Replacement. Someone finish building the mannequin, let's fucking unbuild it again as soon as possible. Was it not always this checkerboard pattern? That's replacement it. Pretty sure it was, but we'll place it anyway. Oh yeah, so you're right. Again, my blindness with flaws in this game. Also, I read that as cheese walk. And I thought you were making fun of how they were walking. That's why I was a bit confused. Oh, do you see me? Yes, wine, I do. Image anomaly. There we go, they're back. I mean, that's not very good catwalk material anyway. It's supposed to be like a red carpet style thing. No worries, mate. We got there in the end. You got us thinking about the catwalk. That's the main thing. Alright. That's good. I think that's all good. Come on, worm guy. Do something. You're setting things up. You've got to pay it off. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Dead body, maybe? You turn into corpses, or is that just an extra object? Or a replacement, or something? Replacement? Yeah, okay. You were briefly not quite as stylish as you were. No one's going to buy that outfit. Okay, everyone's got 2 bottles of beer. The order of the suits seems fine. Yeah, mannequin's back to being unbuilt again. Oh god, the principal is, yeah, he's like the jump scare man. Got 8 bottles of beer. It's filthy fucking chairs. I guess they have been walking for a long time. don't think you're going to make your sale somehow. What the fuck is going on in that mirror? Intruder? Image anomaly? It definitely looks like there's a person there. Yeah, okay. Oof, that was a subtle intruder. They're not usually that subtle. That means we're standing behind the camera. It's a bit worrying. Suit's order is fine. Mr. Wormy Worm. Maybe he'll be in the research lab. That's sort of his domain. Although he was an occult guy as well, wasn't he? So. Didn't look very fashionable though. So. Hopefully, if something happens to these catwalk people, it happens to both of them, we don't just have to wait for each catwalk to come by. Oh, I saw a shimmy. Could just be the camera shimmering, it could be something changing. Not that I can see anything different here. Okay, Wormy Worm is still there, still got 5 and 6. Yeah, that's fine, mate. You don't have to worry. That would sort of ruin his mystique, but I'm not gonna lie, I'd like to see it as well. Okay. We're back to grasping at straws again. Can that catwalk move? Well, like the ones at the side. Let's give it an object movement, or it could be these are new. Oh, they must be new then. Yeah, okay. I think you both got that. Maybe I just didn't twig it because it looked more like theatre-esque. And then, sure as hell don't go to fashion shows, but I've been to theatres with curtains like that. Oop. Been replaced. A sad woman has been replaced by me in the morning after a cider binge. Mr. Worm still caged. Mannequins are still behaving themselves. Oh, well, hello. That's a very dead body. Maybe that was me. Like 6 hours before I became this. Everything looks in order there. Lovely tippy taps. I mean, yeah, I mean, he's been on television before. You should be able to figure that out. Okay. Issue, yeah. That's one hell of an image anomaly. That's some World of Horror shit. He's had a long day. He just wanted to hang out for a bit. Okie dokie. do a quick camera check. Backstage, bar, store, storage, lobby. Yeah, we're good. We're at 4. We are crawling towards victory. 4 store replacement. Oh yeah. God. Yeah. Well, cold and unwelcoming floor. Like a floor of a gym. Like a school gym. There we go. Where was I before we noticed that one? I think I was on this one. Not that it really matters. Uh, 6 and 5 there. Worm guy just vibing. Scary face is gone. it's huge man. Huge man. At least he didn't jump scare me as much as he did in the previous one. Although he seems to have cut the music. Of course. What the fuck? Wow. I'm in a boss fight with Huge Man. Oh. There we go. Huge Man has been reported. Let the battle begin. Legend banished. Oh. What if that was the intruder that I missed last time and Huge Man was just there? And his hugeness just caused us to lose. Anyway, everything seems rather small after that. Yeah, quick cursory glance looks alright. Wormy Worm still caged. So all our tools and bits and bobs in there by the looks of it. Normally chairs are red. Hey? Chairs were always red, weren't they? Oh, you mean this? It's the only thing that constitutes an image anomaly, I think. Yeah. Good lord, well spotted. You have sharp eyes, my friend. Ew, speaking of image anomaly. Get back to point of sale. Get your fucking face out of there. Right. Still got our 8 bottles of wine. You slice up your catwalk partner with those shoulder bits going on there. It's all you need, all Huge Man all the time. Who wouldn't let anyone's weird ghost face go on their monitor? He'd sort them out. Ooh, well, okay. What's even going on there? Someone with a mask over their head. A bag over their head surrounded by mannequins. Sounds like a fun night. Okay. Got our 8 bottles. You're happily tip-tapping away. we made it to 5. Again, I feel like we're crawling along. Ooh. Is that movement or replacement? Has he wriggled round or has he lost his face? Okay, he's wriggled around. Okay. Well, I knew that fucker would do something, but I was expecting more, like, take over the whole camera style. But that was his deal in the last one, anyway. Hello. You haven't paid, piss off. I'm afraid you missed, Huge Man Girl. We had a literal boss battle with him. And you got me down to 40 health before I managed to beat him down and report him. Just goes to show that we've got some strong fucking cameras if they can withstand being literally shot by a shotgun and beaten about by a quite literal huge man. We even had an undead pilot smack around a camera and it still worked. You have to try and put that in English for me. He was too bowled over by the beauty of the outfits. Someone tell me if the floor of this bar has changed or not. We seem to struggle with the like seeing whether the floors are the same or not. Maybe we found the drinker of those bottles of wine. Were those like old ornate lamps always like that? Let's try a replacement on that, shall we? Seems a bit weird. Ah, there we go. Hey, we got onto the same thread right at the same time. We're all in sync now. Ooh, nice hat. Oh god, it's one of these. Everyone's going sleepy time. Okay, I didn't get scared by a sentient hat like I did the banana, so that's something. Alright. Ah, yes, good shout. I will do that. Try and remember to do that for the next one. Because, yeah, they're all called the same thing, which doesn't really help. Oh, it's just a reflection above the worm. So is that a weird, like, fungus patch or something? But no. Is that painting on the right, or is it that weird, like, splodge? Dunno. Let's just watch them scroll. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's 3 done. Probably, definitely not going to have time to do a full run of another one, but we'll have a look at the office for the next 9 minutes and go from there. Just take some coffee. Oh, cold coffee, lovely. Yeah, that's true. And I'm usually when I'm packing them all into a Megasoda at the end. Right. Let's have 9 minutes for the office and let's see how we get on. At least that might cement it in my brain for when we come back to this. Okay. Reports that an organisation of interest had completed the purchase of a commercial property in the high-population urban centre of Ng triggered initial inquiry into the location. Findings indicated, assuming anomalous activity, including strange seismic readings and the sudden appearance of mysterious holes. The company in question is listed as an adventure tourism organizer. All names listed in the company's corporate records appear to be Ng. Interviews with employees of nearby companies indicated that no one has been seen to enter or leave the building. Upon entry of the premises by a ground team, the building appeared to be in active use despite being empty. Contact information for the institute was found, but attempts to reach them were unsuccessful. Okay. Let's just take a peek at the office, shall we? Clearly they just need to make like huge man plushies or something. They'd make billions. Right, okay. We have the chamber. Like a few weird plants. Nice little office, like meeting reception area over there. Then you head upstairs into the actual office, which is like one of those open plan cubicle offices. Always fun. What's some numbers up on the top left. Open door at the back with a bunch of gubbins. Some shoes. I always leave my shoes at the office. A bin. Okay, got a close up of someone's workspace. Can't read any of the papers, so that's probably for the best. No subtle ones going on there. Some lovely screensaver of some skyscrapers. Oh, what dismal break room, Jesus. Okay, we have a K-pop poster. A vending machine, fridge with 3 cans of Coke on top. Microwave, weird looking coffee maker. Okay, we got some plants and a fucking banana. The boss's room. Jesus Christ. The boss is a bit of a freak. You need a huge man love pillow is what you need. Got some like brandy or whiskey on the table there. Boss man likes his booze. Nice view with a sandwich and some cookies. It's probably going to go mouldy. Oh, I wonder if the billboards are going to change in the back. And back to reception. The bullpen. I've never heard it called the bullpen outside of like police procedurals. It's just called the office. Okay. Hey, bud. Intruder right off the bat. They usually don't come until like 3 AM in the previous games. There's an alien in the bin. As you do. There's Warhammer shit up on the wall. And then there's whatever the fuck's going on with this. Yep. Of course. So you can drink a beer with the high value clients on his balcony. Look at the crane, I guess. Never quite understood the appeal of staring out over like a cityscape, but some people seem to like it. Also, that if either that's like how the perception is, or that is a tiny ass printer. Right. Like, he's got his screensaver, what the boss can see out his window. Says it all, really. He's got an award for #1 something up there. That sandwich is probably going to go mouldy at some point, isn't it? This series seems to love making sandwiches mouldy. Is that always like crossed out like that? Seems a bit weird. That's true. How else can you spit on the plebs below? That horrible clock, Jesus. Like a brutalist clock. Too busy making fun of the office to actually notice if anything's changing or not. But, I mean, I work from home 3 out of the 4 days I work, so that's probably why I have such disdain for offices. I never liked working in offices when I had to do it full time. Much prefer working remote. I don't know what's worse. Hearing a strange noise. Were they always red? Like all of the numbers? Okay, no. That's a subtle one. I was gonna say, I don't think the stats were that bad. Ooh. Oh no, that's just a picture of your family. I thought it was like a handprint, but it looks like, I think those are supposed to be people. It's a very washed out photo, but... That light always on? Let's get that light anomaly. Weird light. No, I guess it always was. Okay. Quite a lot of people didn't get a choice once lockdown was over. I ended up leaving. One of the main drives for me to change my previous job was that they kept trying to bring us back into the office for more and more days. So, yeah. I mean, I left the previous but one job because they tried to bring us back in the pandemic. And then I changed to another job that let me work remote, and then once everything opened up again, they started saying, oh, can you come back 1 day a week? Can you come back 2 days a week? Can you come back 3 days a week? And I was like, actually, no, I fucking can't. So I hop job, and now I work 3 days from home and 1 day in the office. So, with no plans to change it. I'm much, much happier. Anyway, I have rambled on long enough. Yeah, exactly. My thoughts exactly. Yeah, either way, I have reached the end of the time I have for today. So this was a blast. We'll definitely be bringing this back. Either next horror one, we might do an anomaly thing. Certainly between once we finish Subnautica, I'll be doing an anomaly hunt session because I really enjoyed the last one. And then we'll bring this back for 1 or 2 weeks or something. I'm just going to pause it so we don't get like jump scared by no more like too many anomalies. But next week we'll be back to Subnautica Below Zero. I think, I don't know how much there is left of that game. It's not a very long game. So I think, you know, once we get the prawn suit and we can go down to scary places, there probably isn't a whole lot more. Because I think we've got to build a giant rocket at the end of that one. But yeah, we shall see. And then yeah, so what even is next week? 6th of February, something like that. 7th of February. Either way, should be good. So same time next week. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed Observation Duty, and I will catch you later for some other stuff. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.